Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on spot cleaning your makeup brushes, and this is basically for beginners. If you don't know what to use or how to wash your brushes after each client or just in general after each use for yourself, this is the video for you, and these are the tips that I have for you. Alright, so I don't really have a lot of brushes to clean. These are the ones that I'm going to be cleaning right now. These are the brushes that I've used on myself and on one client. And for your clients, guys, you guys want to make sure that you guys clean your brushes after every client. Even carry like a little bottle like this one. Let me just grab it to show you guys. A bottle like this or anything similar to this, so you can carry the liquid with your kit. And after you work on each client, you want to make sure that you clean them, because you don't want to spread bacteria. And even with yourself, with your own personal brushes, you want to clean them because they're just going to keep collecting bacteria in them after every use, and it's going to cause you to break out and whatnot, and you guys know we don't want that. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I use, and this is the makeup brush cleaner that I use. It's from Cinema Secrets, and I purchased this at Cosmo Makeup Academy, the one in orange. They also have one in Cerritos and Pasadena, and I believe they're gonna start opening one in Las Vegas. So if you guys never heard of them, check them out. That's where I graduated from, and they have their own beauty store inside. It's really cool, and they do have good products. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. You also want to buy a roll of napkins, just those long ones. They cost like $1, and you want to make sure you get these ones because these ones are the ones that are thicker and that they won't leave like a bunch of lint on your brushes. Alright, so let's get started. I already pretty much started cleaning some of them, and I have this towel here because just in general when I do my makeup or anything, I like to put a rag, because obviously I want to take care of my vanity or anything that you are working on with makeup or anything that's going to get it stained or anything. These are the brushes that I have done already, and this little soapet or whatever is what I use to put the liquid in. And basically you're just going to slowly dip it. Not a lot, just enough to get it wet, and then you're gonna go like this on the napkin. You're just gonna go in circular motions very lightly. You don't really have to press deep down in there because you don't want the brush to get damaged. And you're just basically gonna go until you start seeing all of the makeup start getting out of the brush. Once you see that, you just want to kind of keep going until you get it as dry as you can, which obviously is not going to get dry right away. It's going to take some time. And then once you feel satisfied with it, I like to personally just sort of go like this sometimes and just place it laying down. You don't want to put them back in the cup. You don't want that because the liquid's just going to go down into the stick or whatever. It's just going to go down and it's going to damage the brush. We don't want that. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going. Do each brush. This is also why I like to have the towel underneath. I think I said that already because I don't want the liquid to go down to the wood and stain it or damage it. And then this one is done. When you get something like this, I try to dip it just enough for it to get wet. I don't want it to get too dense because it's already thin enough. And this is the one I use for my highlighter. For this one, I like to go like this, side to side, each side, just so I make sure that I get all of the highlighter out of there, because this one is pretty wide and goes deep. This one for sure, I like to go like this. You want to make sure you want to keep it nice and shaped. And then I'm just going to keep doing the rest to all of them. I think you guys get the point. And honestly, I like to spot clean my brushes more than I like to deep clean. And if you're wondering how you deep clean your brushes, I can also do a video on that, because deep cleaning and spot cleaning your brushes is way different. This is just something simple, something to get them clean like fast. And deep cleaning is when you're actually, it's pretty self-explanatory, you deep clean them. And the way you do that is you actually use, like, you can use like dishwashing soap or hand soap, and there is specific ones. So if you guys do want to see a video on that one, comment below and let me know, and I'll gladly do one for you guys. And that for that one, you do have to leave your brushes out like overnight, or sometimes even 2 days, and there's like additional little steps to it. And that one definitely you do have to do at least once a week, because if not, if you're just gonna keep spot cleaning them, they're not really clean thoroughly, and bacteria is probably still gonna be in them. And yeah, so I can also do a video on beauty blenders, how to clean your beauty blenders, which I am not a fan of, but you gotta do it. You gotta stay sanitized, especially if you're working on clients. Because if your client happens to have something, you're gonna pass it on to yourself, and you're gonna pass it on to other clients, and it's just gonna be a big disaster, to the point where people might want to sue you or anything, right? And worst of all, I mean, not worst of all, it's all bad, but also you're probably gonna have to get a whole entire new kit, because if that person had something and you contaminated your makeup, the rest of your makeup, the rest of your kit, hopefully you don't use your personal makeup with your kit, which I am working on to work on my kit, so I won't have to do that. But I'm not currently working on a lot of clients right now. But when I do have all my stuff, it's gonna be strictly clients and my personal. And I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, you're pretty much gonna have to start over. If you contaminate all of your makeup, it's all contaminated. It's all bad. So please make sure you are sanitary, because you guys know, makeup artists, or if you're not a makeup artist yet, or if you just really like makeup, it is expensive. Really expensive. So this is very important. I am almost done. I'm not gonna do the whole video with all of the brushes, just because I don't want to keep you guys here forever just watching me. Or if I do continue, I'm gonna speed it up. Obviously, when you get enough products on this napkin and it just becomes too damp, get a new one and throw this one away. So there we go. I feel like I like to go until it's completely unusable, and I already ran out of cinemas. I'm gonna pour a little bit, and honestly, a little bit goes a long way. So don't pour yourself like this giant pot of this, because you don't need that much. You're not gonna completely damp your brushes. These ones are the most trickier ones, the ones that have concealer, primer, any synthetic brush that you are using with wet products. You want to make sure you get those ones thoroughly, and you want to also make sure that you wash the synthetic ones, the ones that you use your eyebrows with, or like I said, primer and whatnot, all the wet products, because those ones are the ones that tend to get dry really fast. And the longer you keep your brushes like that, I just don't recommend it, because obviously it's gonna damage your brushes, and you want your brushes to last you as long as possible, and to stay with good quality, obviously, because it'll lose its quality within time if you don't take care of them. Okay, I am almost done here. See, I'm still not out of my product, and I think I'm gonna be able to finish all of my brushes before without finishing this last little bunch that I poured out, which is awesome. Okay, last third one. This one I like to hug them like this too, because it's a little spoolie and it's kind of tricky to just go like that. I like to squeeze it a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, and then just slide it. And then my big brushes, just kidding. Yeah, like as you guys can see, I really like to use up as much of the napkin as I can, because everything just adds up, in my opinion. Okay, and then just my last brush is my bronzer. Make sure you get it from different angles. If it's like angled like this, try to go with the angle. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my brushes. This I'm gonna throw away, and pretty much they're just all laid down right here. Try to separate them just so they won't be touching each little brush, so they can dry thoroughly, and just to keep them organized. Since they're only being spot washed, it won't take that long to dry, and they'll be ready for use again tomorrow. This one's too big, just put them over here. And basically, yeah, my brushes have been spot cleaned. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys learned something. I hope it was useful. If you guys have any questions, you guys already know, comment below. If you guys want to see the deep cleaning video, let me know and I will make one for you guys. I can, like I said, I can make you one for the beauty blender as well, because that one is a lot more trickier. And thank you again for stopping by.